All right, so 2019 is over. It's time to do my best of, and it's just my personal best of. There was so much good shit last year. I spent way too much money. I do my list a little bit different from everybody else because I kind of feel like I buy more action figures than any other YouTube channel out there. God, that's pretty sad if I do. So I'm not going to sit here and nickel dime you with the best Build-A-Figures from Marvel Legends, the best Marvel Legends, the best movie Marvel Legends, the best... I'm not going to do that crap. I don't have time to make that many videos, and I'm sure you don't have that much time to watch them. So what I do every year is I pick my top 20 toys slash action figures for 19. Not saying that they're the best. You guys don't have to go, I thought this was the best. And you know what? I probably will agree. Because there was so much good stuff, I had a hard time narrowing it down to 20, considering how much stuff that I got. And I don't just tell you what I think was the best toys of last year. I give you the breakdown of the year. For you know how much I spent. For you have a pretty good idea of what you spent. This is the part where you want to turn it off and not let your wife or girlfriend see how much you're actually spending. Marvel Legends, I counted up all my action figures. Granted, I waited for clearance on some of them. I might have got a gift here and there for Christmas. I didn't really, I just added in the total amount and rounded it up. So this isn't an exact amount, but it's really close to what I spent. Marvel Legends, just last year, I spent $2,838 on just Marvel Legends. So if you got what I got, and there's a good chance you could have got more, and if you're one of these channels that couldn't wait for a sale and had to buy it early, then that means you spent more than that. Mezco, $2,070. Star Wars, $1,200. DC Multiverse, $858. Comic Cave, which not too many people get Comic Cave, $580. Jurassic Park slash Jurassic World, $500. I don't know how I spent that. Then I look and I go, oh, that's how. Action figure stands, just these little stands that I buy. I usually I buy these in bulk. I bought $500 worth of these last year. SH Figure Arts, $460. Other crap like display bases and just random shit, $425. DC Collectible, $234. Diamond Select, Marvel Select, $200. NECA, $200. My little naked chick, I just got one of hers, $50. Masters of the Universe, I guess I just got one Masters of the Universe last year, $15. Soap Studios, which I still have one of those figures to review, I got those for free. Otherwise that would have been $200, but there you go. Grand total of what I spent last year on action figures, just last year. Now I did this too. Last year I spent like $8,000. The year before that I spent $9,000. Every year I try to spend less. This is probably the worst ever. This is a reality check. This is a wake-up call. I spent $10,130 last year. That's pathetic. My dirt bike cost $10,800. So basically, I could get a brand new dirt bike every year, which I usually get one every other year. Man, that's a lot. If you guys are collecting Hot Toys and whatever, and I mean, you see what I collect. Everything I collect, I review. If I don't do a video of it, I don't get it. Like it's in these videos, man. So you can go back to the year and go, damn, he spent a lot of money. Now we're going to get to my top 20 list for 2019. If you don't agree with it, I don't really care because, I mean, I really need to do like a top 100 list, but that would just take too long. Let's get to it. Alright, I'm going to get through this as quick as possible. I've already reviewed all these action figures, so if you want to see any of those reviewed, you can go back and watch those videos later. Number 20, the Hulk. He's fucking awesome. I don't know what to say. I was looking forward to this figure so much, and they finally made it happen. Number 19. Let's get to the next one. So when there was other collectors out there complaining that he didn't come with legs, well, this guy, He made it to the number 18 spot. I absolutely love the fact that they stepped outside their comfort zone and did something cool. Love this figure. Okay, of course Mezco is on my list. Unfortunately, they're on my list a lot more than I would like them to be. But man, I'm a sucker for this soft goods. Spider-Man coming into the 17 spot. So if you missed out on the Armored Batman, this would be the next best thing. Now, I know the movies aren't great, but these action figures sure are. Alright, so I know this Mezco Iron Man was on a lot of 2018 lists, but I'm just not in a hurry to get action figures anymore. I know I'm going to get them eventually, and if I can wait and try to get a deal on them, then that's what I'm going to do. This thing is actually really good. I thought he was a little too big at first, but damn, they did a good job on this Iron Man figure. It sucks that there's so many Mezco figures in a row. That just seems to how it worked out, though. So number 14 on the list is NECA Armored Assassin. Basically, I just call him the Big Predator from the movie that nobody liked. I think I was the only one that liked it, and I like this action figure a lot more than I like the movie. It's a giant predator. They did an amazing job on it. How could you not like this thing? Alright, number 13, you got the Soap Studios Bank Robber Joker. When it comes to soft goods, at least in the suited department, I think Soap Studios is ahead of the competition. They are really killing it with the detail and the buttons and everything that they do. I think they're definitely going the extra mile on the soft goods. So going into the number 12 spot is my all-time favorite Marvel Legends figure of this year. So yes, this is the last Marvel Legends on my list, and they didn't even make it in the top 10. Not that it's not a good figure. It's by far the best Marvel Legends figure of 2019. It's one of my favorite Marvel Legends figures of all time. They absolutely killed it with this action figure. There's not one pin on this thing. I've already reviewed it. I love this thing so much. I had to get two of them. They killed it. I wish they could do more stuff like this. When they said they're doing a Kingpin, I was like, I already got two Kingpins. Then I put this thing on my shelf and I said, all right, now I got two Kingpins that I don't need, because this toy is truly amazing. Alright, in the number 11 spot, we're in a vehicle. I just love vehicles. I love the 3 3/4 when they actually do something cool, not like that last shitty Star Wars movie, but something like The Mandalorian or the classic Star Wars. This thing is absolute action figure ship perfection. I love this thing. Alright, in the number 10 spot, we got this DC collectible Batman animated Batbike. And I didn't pull the trigger on this thing right away, and I'm glad that I did it, because I didn't pay full rip on it. I got it for 45 bucks on my doorstep, and after I got it, I was completely blown away with the light-up effect, the accuracy, the wire in the cape. Everything about this is toy perfection. I love this thing. Alright, number 9, and not just number 9 because I wanted this figure so bad. It's because they did a really good job. I was hoping for a remake of this figure. Finally did it. Thank you, NECA, for making something other than the regular typical Alien in my Alien collection. Alright, number 8. Now this is where my list is going to be different from anybody else's list, because most people don't collect Jurassic Park. But most people just collect, I don't know, Marvel Legends and Mezco. You gotta have something different in your toy room. This is definitely different. The fact that they made a T-Rex skeleton, God, and they did an amazing job. And this thing's only like 20 bucks. That's why it's number 8. Alright, so number 7 on my list is this Mezco Cyclops, the one with the leather jacket. I definitely like this one better than the other one. I know the whole Mezco's twist, the Mezco take on these things. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. This time I don't. I absolutely love it. This is my favorite version of Cyclops. I love the X-Men. I love Cyclops. I wish they'd do more X-Men. And he's in my number one Mezco spot. I think they killed it with this one. Alright, number 6, Comic Cave Mark 7. They absolutely killed it. I love the die cast. I love the light up features. I love all the accessories. I love everything about this. They're just, I mean, what can I say? If you're not getting these, I guess it's probably because you're spending too much money on Marvel Legends. But I absolutely love this action figure. Alright, so number 5 is this Indominus Rex. When they were making that shitty one from like Hasbro, whatever, I was like, God, they're remaking all this stuff. Why don't they remake that Indominus Rex? Well, here he is. You can pick this thing up for 30 bucks. When you figure action figures cost like 20 bucks, and then you pick something up like this for 30, well, that's why he's number 5 on my list. I love it. He was a staple in my collection. I'm glad to fill it, and they killed it on this thing. Number 4 on my list is this Bronchiosaurus, and he is my last Jurassic Park, Jurassic World thing on my list, so he's basically my top favorite dinosaur. And I never really thought I'd be a big fan of dinosaurs, but I never really thought they'd make dinosaur action figures this cool and this affordable. I think this thing was like 50 bucks. It went on clearance for like 30 bucks. You can pick something like this up for 30 bucks. I mean, you gotta figure there's a value to what you're getting. Like something like this for 30 bucks when action figures are like 30 bucks. Like, this is an amazing toy. Alright, this is where it gets real. Now we're up to the top 3. If you didn't see my review on this, if you don't own this action figure, there's something wrong with your collection. This is the future of action figures. A metal skeleton with a silicone body over. Not to mention she's a hot naked chick. Of course she's on my top 3 list. This thing is truly amazing. I probably need to pick up those other ones. I'm just waiting for a good deal on them. 2 on my list is this Comic Cave Hulkbuster. This thing is one of the best action figures I have in my collection, if not the best action figure I have in my collection. 400 bucks. The best 400 bucks I've ever spent. I highly recommend you guys picking one of these things up. Now, if you're not too busy running off to Target or eBay or the comic book store to get the newest set of Marvel Legends, do something different, do something amazing. This thing is truly amazing. I love this action figure to death. Alright, so if you guys watch my channel, you knew this was coming. This is the biggest staple in my collection. I wanted this more than anything ever in my entire toy room. The fact that they finally did it and I put lights in it, I've kind of showed you that before. For you can actually see in the back of it, because it's really dark back there, you think for 500 bucks I would have did that, but I sold my Yak Face for, shit, like 300 bucks or something. So I actually got this thing for like 200 bucks. The fact that I got it for 200 bucks doesn't matter. It's fully worth 500. I love it. It's my favorite thing in my whole entire toy room and probably always will be. That's my 2019. Thank you guys for all the support. Now I got like 35 action. Let me show you how far behind I am, just really quick. I got some toys here. I know they look like trash, but they're toys. Those are Marvel Legends. Yeah, go figure. And I got the Spider-Man set, the Fantastic Four set, Thanos. I mean, just a bunch of shit I picked up from Frankensons. I don't normally go to Frankensons. And I got this Soap Studios figure over here. I'm going to do that one next. That's how far I'm behind, and it's only January 8th. Thanks for watching.